Amazing. I have been muted all this time. How many minutes it has been? 4 minutes. Fuck yeah. Alright. So guys, I'm going to do like this was just a preview. Okay, it's like a music and there is like loading screen or like let's not do like I was muted all this time. But I was muted all this time. I forgot to turn the sound back on. But this is not alright. The point is I'm back. I'm super very much back, guys. I'm so very much back. You don't even know how much. And I've gotten a new microphone. Hopefully it's better, my sound and everything. Mm, last year has been a bit rough, you know. So anyway, blah blah. I'm trying to start my own business. I'm working on my own garden too. Really good stuff. Um, yesterday I broke a shower, but it has been a really good shower. We already have a handle replacement. Um, and three or four of my new trees actually blossoming, um, having new branches and everything. And not the point. Not the point. The point is I'm trying to start my own business. Hopefully make some money. I'm very shit at making business. I'm sorry. I know some of you be like, just pick a trade skill scam and go get a fucking job. You fucking fuck. Um, I hope I can curse, but I'm not very good at making social connections when it comes to business. Hmm. Yeah. Words. So aside that, I hope my sound is okay. It's probably not. I'm going to check it after stream. I'm just happy to be here. We are going to play Car Simulator today. That's going to be. I love the game. For one, I love the game, and I'm going to talk when I'm playing the game. It's just halfway background music and halfway just you have something to talk about and play the game. Meanwhile, all right, I set everything up for the most part. Um, we have this screen too, but I'm not going to use this one. It's just to momentarily blind you. All right. So what I'm noticing here is that the screen is black. Let's check. Oh no, it's supposedly working. Okay, I love this. All right. So while I'm fixing this, I'm going to sit up in the chair because I have leaned back so much I'm incapable of doing many things. But I'm so happy because my mic has this and I can pull it right to my face. It's really nice. So why did you stop working, friend? I don't know. Seems to be something dead. Oh, anyway, I have set everything up before the stream. I was super happy for it, and uh, everything, everything. New chat box, not new chat box, but chat box. Probably it's not going to work. I added an about ab, ab, I added an amoeba game to chat. Technically, chat could. I know I don't have reverse, but it's nice. One day I want to try it out. So, should I copy you or do something with you? Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Okay, no, I'm not stupid. Wait, what? Do I? No, 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 it doesn't work even when I'm. Because I'm thinking that maybe it doesn't work because fuck me, that's why. Hmm. Oh wait, am I seeing it while it's working? Alright then. Okay, for some reason now it's working. Hopefully it's going to stay like that. Check. Alright, it's working. Alright, we're going to start a new game. No, we are going to make a new profile. And we are going to name it Sam's Repair Shop and hopefully not crash the game. Sam's Repair Shop. Just simply select, right? Right. Yeah, fantastic. Alright. Oh, that's how it works. Okay. Will we start an expert mode? I know I'm going to be very... yep, okay. Let's make it, I don't know. I don't know. We are not going to have highlights, but, you know, lots of things are not going to be there. So, wait. Don't I have a letter to press? I know that's how I'm going to see that, which I'm not going to see. I have an overlay for chat, you know, and I have no idea which button was it. Okay, everything. Surprisingly, many things are working. Very surprisingly. So which button? Oh, button. What? What the? I'm sure it was the O button. Enable. Oh, I log that and then disable thing. Okay. Alright. Now. So I set up everything before stream, and imagine that what it did not work. So I did the game capture like now, and the game capture didn't show it. So I was like, okay, let's go to window capture really fast and just solve it. Game cap, screen capture didn't show anything. But then I was like, oh, figure something out. Log out, log in, not log out, log in, restart the application, whatever. And in the end, I clicked on game capture again, kind of desperately, and it just worked. So yeah, turn it off, turn it on, kind of fixed everything. Hey, it's weird, but it works, surprisingly. And then, I don't know if I said so already because I'm kind of all over the place a little bit. But then I had to log in, log out. Because I forgot to log in, log out. And now the overlay. I don't know where that one is. In-game overlay. Let's make it the O button. Excellent. And it works. And somewhat it's loading. It's giant black boxes on my screen. Show little nothing. And it's okay. Okay. Very nice, guys. It works well. So, I'm sorry for that. If you get any motion sickness, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I sometimes get this when I watch YouTube videos. I don't know what's the reason for it. I don't know what to do about it. I know if you get motion sickness, I talk to the YouTubers and streamers about this. I don't know how to solve it. So, what we need is money, which I don't know how much we have. Okay, there are no overlays at all. We have $4,000, which is not much. We have no inventory as of now. We have no storage either as far as I can see. So what can we do? Pick up the phone. Just click. Go out the mode. Fix the person. Okay. Let's take it. None of my bills. Alright, so now that things are working, I'm going to lean very far back in the chair. By the way, I'm sorry, it's going to freeze for a moment. Alright, performance also seems to be nice. You know, I'm a bit worried. I'm going to check for one more thing. I'm going to turn off desktop audio and hopefully not forget about it. And check if I actually have a sound. I'm just going to check myself on stream if it's load. It's going to be a bit laggy for now. I just really want to do this because, you know, you do a 2-hour stream and the whole of it is just bad. I did a couple of those, like lots of those. Lots of those, very many. Yeah, it's mm, oh, I love myself. Okay, my accent could use some improvements. Could I take down the desktop audio? I don't know. It's honestly really loud, but that's who it is. I try to speak nicer, so I'm. Oh, what a wonderful car you are! No, stop it. The expert mode wasn't a very good idea. And fuck it. It's really hard without the UI. Not because of the parts. I can see. Well, I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird without the UI. I don't like it. I really like the expert mode. It doesn't actually make anything easier or harder. Technically, there are nothing like you have to screw it 5 times faster. Just the UI basically disappears. You don't have highlights and hypers and everything. Wow, that's loud. Stop it, please. But well, this is the difference. See, I can't live without this one. I don't really. If this phone UI and everything were to stay, I would be. Oh, that's a really nice page up. I can just press. Oh, wow. Right, so what? And this is why I really want the UI. Just some brake pads. It's provided, but not enough. The question is this you? Probably not. That doesn't matter. Could be maybe a small. Could be broken. So this is what would it be without the UI. This one is pretty much invisible. So I'm going to say, yeah, no. And we want a brake pad check, yes? Brake pads and this. But all of them. Thank you. It's a kinda a good point. Maybe I should be. I shouldn't do that with my voice. I should be putting this on the left. I'm 100% sure this is really. I hope everything's the same. I'm unsure. So I could have gone without some of these, like not having the highlights on the screws, but I can't stand it. As far as I see, there is no problem with this one at all. Like, it's fine. Wow, very nice. So the tactic for today. I know you want me to play the game, but the tactic for today. So I want to make very many money. Very money. Much money. Let's make lots of money. Let's get some skill points. The skill points are going to be more lacking. Let's get some barn maps. Use the barn maps to get some to get some cards. Fix them up a bit. Sell them for a good price. You know. Love the brick wall. We need a brick wall simulator. Brick wall making simulator. So for now, we are going to get a couple of these nice things apart. Maybe I tell some. So, it's going to be the wheels on the back probably. So I have watched many VTubers telling about content, how to make content, what's the difference between content. And yes, they describe this industry as a very much very competitive industry, but also makes me wonder if it's so competitive. Am I just not seeing something here? Sometimes making me wonder if they actually dislike each other because they are very much or do they just affiliate with company and trusted friends or welcome here. This is the one we need. And you see this black highlight, red highlight, pads that are black would be not there much. So you know, in a as a second um as a second thought, I don't really think it's a good idea. Expert mode for me. Let's just say I'm not an expert on this. Yeah, talking about you know, some of the VTubers said very interesting things, which made me think if do they have like little clicks or do they just? I wouldn't say they hate each other or you know, kind of competitive, of course, but hmm, how do I? You know, there was a way. Did I turn it off? If I press this, a new song will come on. And probably I just don't have it. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I was thinking if they. Okay, I have told this 40 times. I'm not going to say it again. That they have some. I'm not even sure. Enough or where really go with this. Just it seemed very competitive. Should I say toxically competitive? Most competition are not exactly without toxicity, but I guess it's the measure of it, or you know, you can see like champions hugging and everything, and you would say that's a hard competition. While a lot of competitions are just kind of, you know, almost cutthroatish, not very Alright, anyway, let's switch some topics for listeners who did not expect such treatment. My return stream. Oh, how much I feel for it. Anyway, I think this car is ready. And it's not. Brake pads. Oh, was there a brake pad that was wrong? So we have a brake pad that's not fixed. Alright. I already know which one is going to be my first upgrade, making the screws go out faster. And generally, I just put these brake pads in. So I watched a couple of YouTubers, and they thought about making content and not being happy, but what's the difference between someone making content and like just generally talking to a human being, or yes, it's just being human. As in content making is not exactly why they're telling friendly, human being, like viewers want content, entertainment, the business. You understand? I hopefully think. None of these brake pads are broken. What? Brake pads, brake. Was one of them wrong? Oh, no. Like, doesn't seem wrong. 100%. And that made me question how to make content. Last night, well today too, all the time, I've been watching YouTubers, and this time I was watching Pippa, Rabbit lady. Yes, and this is the one that's not. Yes, I should have been that. I could have purchased it before. And wouldn't have to take every wheel down. I could have paid a little bit more attention. But aside that, hopefully ready now. Anytime I get on. So I'm getting XP. I would like to play with the sandbox mode. Usually first time I progress throughout the game, but the second time I wanted to do a business kind of gameplay too, but there is no option. Like the sandbox mode is just, it does not have a business part. It's more so a creative part. I understand it, it's a really good I apologize, I breathed too fast. I really like sometimes games with business, like those hold for 10% touch. So I'm like, let's do that. But perks and everything unlocked, because it's sad, but if you get all the perks, the whole place automatically upgrades. Not so happy about that, and it's easier to just unlock it away, the perks, and then do the business part, like fixing this, fixing that, trying to make. I really like that kind of thing. I really like it in World of Warcraft too. doing some trading in the auction house. In the auction house. Action auction house. And it was really good because I had more paper and... Alright, so now that it's 100% fixed, we are going to get 1000. We're going to be no, just one thing. That's something. I have no idea what's your problem. We have to do not, and for the order it's usually... Let's get it to... And with the auction house, I really liked that I would have 2 skills. What do you want to get this? Aircraft, tire, aircraft, then again. Oh, on the countryside, we actually have new rotating pole. I'm not going to say family things, but point is it was left to just be. And long story, I don't want to start the story. Private business, you are not interested. The point is that not a new rotating pole, but it wasn't working. It was oh, not what it isn't that front of the car, is it? Not smart, not on the side of the engine. Also, turbo. I haven't played the game. Also, just feels so weird. Sometimes you have this. I have this feeling that I just want to give up. Don't want to. I want to be a little bitch. Just to play this and do anything and want to go and lay down. Too hard. And just those kind of bad feeling, and with games. Just so tiring and naggy kind of thing. Because I have to go and I don't know, do something task or something. I'm just lazy for it or to I don't know. In a standard time. Let's take it up off. Because the only one that I face means we are not going to do anything else, such as the middle part. Are you kidding me? This is okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, I thought that not in the so I'm sure if a car mechanic sees this, it's not going to put back video. You know, there are, I don't know, maybe they do. I mean, I saw 4 clips in 4 standards. Usually they, 4 clips are kind of a different business. They can be dangerous, but usually not. So, questionable. They can be very dangerous. However, you know, they are not riding on the 205. Am I supposed to remember all of it? What do you add this? Well, we are going to need the ring. Just we don't have. It's amazing. What was I talking about? Robots? And I don't know. Mumbling. Mumbling about. So anyway, this is just a practice combat training. A bit of screaming again. That's why. You know, you know, I kind of missed this very much. Very. And my English is still just very too hard. I get 205, 55, 205, 55. Under tire. 4, 5, 5. Will do. Nice. Boy, nice. Boy, nice. So I still can't express myself English much as I would want to, despite in letters having a pretty good knowledge, wide variety of words. I still have to do loud readings and other such things. Well, enter is really useful. I have to improve about it, but I really miss streaming. Just kind of feels good. It's very good. When you stream for friends, it's even better. I have some friends on Discord. It's quite enjoyable. Quite enjoyable. Talk to each other, voice chat, to that in to that NPC robot something. And it's quite enjoyable to listening to them. I also started developing in Unity. It's not my business. I try to work in professional in that way, but I can't get jobs in Unity either. But this is what I said when I'm not very good with business. Lots of people say that development was really bad for them. But the thing is, after a while, you kind of realize that you are the only one who sucks at making business. I can develop, even if I'm not the best in it. I already have libraries, lots of useful stuff. Pretty much most things that I need to a site that I'm making. most things I have to make a game. You know, but I don't have the assets for it. Assets, by that I mean graphics. And you would need a, I don't know, just hiring a graphic designer. But I wanted to, I'm not really good at making. I wanted something that has lots of jobs. So much. I've been asking around what pays good for like square meter or oil drain. That's not like this. If we have some there we go. And no. It's the function right here. Alright, that's it. Good. So something that pays really well for like a square meter or such. Oh, I'm sorry if you know this is real style stuff and like it. I understand. We could talk about it. I don't really know. I'm trying to be passionate about things and starting, you know, not easy because I have gotten ready that it doesn't this need an ignition though? Huh, technically everything, right? Nice. Thank you. That's and these ones are just breaks which do not pay much. I'm going to progress story mission. I can get better jobs. You hear the chair? Okay, you don't hear the chair. In air. I read in timing computer play frequently. They are recommended by the manufacturer. The same goes for the oil. Please check both of those. This time, this one. Hopefully these are all okay. Alright, none of my it's very much more. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even end the story. We got we can't translate in whole in my language. It's an agricultural tool. I either electric or have a little gas engine, and it's basically just rotating, and it's a cultivator, maximum festival, and it's softening the upper layers, and it goes really well. It's 3.5 horsepower. I know horsepower. Do we have to fix it? Timing. No, I don't think so, but in real life, probably. No way. That's right. I think I'm supposed to like just. This is the timing component. All of them just right. The water pump is not technically part of the timing component. Oh no, timing cover. Alright, I get it. Alright, I get it, I get it. It's behind it. These are just power for the alternator steering water. Well, not water, it's a water pump, but it's on oil pump. Oil pump, really. This is why I say I need a loud reading. I'm also hitting the tune. But that is horrible. Wait, it's not part of it. Can I replace it? And we got into the agricultural vehicle that I just told you about. We've gotten a new carburetor, because you know these have little pumps on the side, just little finger pumps, pull gas out of the tank for a rich start, a rich gas start. You know, for power you need lots of oxygen. If you have lots of oxygen but no fuel, then it's a weak explosion. Still, and the other way too much gas is just like burning, make a campfire. Nothing. Oh, this is the problem. We need to remove everything. Water, intake, chemicals. It's going to be a nice job. But what's that? Oh, we got new carburetor. Lots of parts of it have been fixed by the control wiring. We call it Bogdan cables. Very hard steel cables are for you know, switches and everything. For the gas levels, latches have been oiled too. And it's really nice. It's really nice. It works really well. And when I have gotten out, because I still have to take some stumps out of the ground. When that's done, I'm sure going to use it. Going to be. Anyway, back to making content. I have been wondering how to make content. Once when I was listening to Baaack from Helllyeaah, the beautiful and majestic Phoenix lady, and that's going to be a problem. I just took everything apart and that. But if I have to take out the, or should I have? Why should I just go from the bottom? So majestic and amazing family, Helllyeaah family, Helllyeaah lady, have said that it's very sad. We have to talk, nobody is listening. But making content is just that. That's the issue. The issue is here to actually just taken out at the start. For the most part, I don't see issue here. I see this kind of issue. It's a field, but it was somewhere here. Camshafts. I saw them that is faulty. Camshaft. The camshaft are typically for timing. What? Did I just put that one out? I did. Oops. Alright, so I may have gone a bit over and may have taken a bit too much of the power. So So we need 2 camshafts. Of course, what else? Cam gears, 2 and cam gearing. I cannot remember this many things. I can remember these and talk and everything. Cannot like 4 or 5. Would be a bit too much multitasking. So we have most things. I think okay. Fire thing. Before like you can technically steal things off. Just like I only do have a session. Does nothing to yeah. So anyway, uh their Chiara said so. Of course I don't know any of the person, so it's just formal way of talking. I don't know the person. Right? So another thing, however, what people said, also her comments and comments section, that she is not more so an idol, but a comedian. And I really like this about the comment section because they said a lot of super interesting, like they just kind of give you this revelation, like oh yeah, that's it. And based on what kind of comedian people generally uh, cheat talking, dark humor, and everything else, lots of things. And I was thinking like it's okay to make a dark humor, for example, but for example, yeah, but me, um, I'm just here pretty much chilling and talking to without a viewer base. Like I'm going to make shorts sooner or later because they make views. A really good way to get into the algorithm. And pretty much I was just thinking I can make humor. Not really, but I could practice trying it. But without viewership, it's kind of kind of awkward. Just sitting here and wow, guys, amazing joke and an amazing punchline. But I'm kind of alone, So it would be yeah, kind of awkward, I would say. So yeah, anyway, it just made me think that lots of YouTubers have their own. I'm not saying this because I want to be one, because I'm very interested. I'm kind of a nerd a little bit. Would it be a surprise? I love reading. I love reading Warhammer. I'm more so curious about 40k like thing. When you read like there was this space marine were like on a crusade or a mission, and then he talked to this person, and then you check on the person because she's a cartoon, and that cartoon actually had like friend or someone to litigate. They call it went out of my mind how they call journalists. You wanna like the people the emperor sent, so he could also advertise his crusade. when the people were asking for it. See, how are we? Thanks, nice. Let's get. Okay. And just keep reading about. Alright, but this guy had this chain sword, but that guy had like that storm shield, and so on and so forth. I think it's fine. Isn't it? So then two. Ooh. That is that guy. Anxious to influence. Not just one thing missing, I forgot everything. Like we have the timing plate, of course, but above the timing plate you need other things that powers the alternator, steering, water pumping. Going to be a serpent pad over here, and something that's going to flex the serpent pad. Not sure why serpentine pad, but that's because serpentine means that little ridges. Others. Here is a pattern, so it would kind of climb into the the back of the. You see that there are like little lines on the bottom. The bed has the symbol. It's like long cogwheels turning in. Let's hope I manage to find everything that I could copy. But just alright, I have nothing. And 7-2. 7-2 includes the job bonus. Also. Oh, right, stretch. Nice. I'm not a girl, so I'm not going to moan into the microphone when I do a stretch. I think that will be weird, almost. Oh, no. Edge. Alright. It's a low paying job. So I'm like, probably I need to step a level or two. Which means 500 parts each time. We know how much. ABS and that's so. Yes, the brake press will be back here. And the reason being is very simple. Take with the harder one. The back ones, real ones, the harder. So I guess that's logic. But we will see, it might be another skill and I just been lucky. Yeah. Yeah. So I like lore. And because I like lore, but not just lore like the history of YouTubers or which and what kind, but also like when I watch animes or stuff like the things about characters, of course the passion too, but we need to like which is what kind of comedian or what me makes that or can do what. The caliber is 88 plus. The pads are okay. This I don't think was the question. I wonder in real life how fast would a real car be doing those big wheels, big tools on the wheel. The minimum of particle. uh, 60%. So technically they are okay. We got really nice. None of them is under the. It wasn't the backwards. Oh, oh. So anyway, I'm curious about the person, they, their style of entertainment. Then let's see that. Let's see entertainment and how they more or what is their content. Because as was said, lots of lots of EN YouTubers are not so much idols as technically idols are a form of entertainment too, but it's more so I have no idea. It's being idol stuff. I don't know how to describe it, but it's not so much like how some of the Western audience is being entertained. Different style and type of engagement of the viewers, and I'm curious about those. How do you talk to people? Aha, we have a 7% breakback. Did we want to oil? No. Ah, God. It's not exactly busy, but you know, continue to really want to. Tomorrow it's celebrations for 80 plus. We got the ABS. That's right. What was I trying to? Yeah. I'm reading comment sections because it's bored for me. And I'm very much in. Good reading stuff. And yeah. I'm just going to think here for a moment. Let's think the ship, but make thoughts about what I'm going to talk about. For moments. It's not going to be a couple moments, but a lot more moments. Up to even a minute. I have to organize my thoughts because I just don't know how to say I don't. Okay. Kind of. So I think that's kind of ABS is how hydraulics work or something. In maybe an electronics module. Because pistons, uh, you know, when you want to release an excavator is bucket and hand move because there is a piston, but there is a cylinder. Hmm. There is a cylinder that fills up with an oil and pushes out a metal rod because technically waters cannot be um, squeezed together. They can be, but you need a lot of power for it. So this is really good in physics for this kind of things. And to not cause an accident, a safety concern is that if power is lost, there are words that I don't know in English. I also can check the browser. Oh my god, Going to turn off the PNG VTuber. Going to sneeze. Oh, which I did not find a button how to mute myself. So a moment. I'm going to try to find 2 or 3 terms. But the safety concern is that if the electricity goes away, the water just falls out. So the rest is there are these ratchets inside mechanics, like a one-way gear that couldn't fall back. However, the fluid still has to come out with certain speed. So if you start moving it from the other way, lots of fluid comes out. But unless this happens, there is only a small hole where the fluid can come out. In excavators, I don't think that's a thing. For example, because of safety concerns, so it's going to stay as it is, or maybe the bucket will fall, but slowly, very slowly. It's going to take 3 times for it to move down, because the liquid has a really hard time getting out from the cylinder back to the hydraulic pump. So these were the words I didn't know. I'm sorry. Perfect. Okay. I'm trying. Anyway, do we have a good job or do we have to do? Alright. Let's do this one. And I was wondering in APS. What? Oh. Hmm. So where would it be? Suspension. Suspension requires I take off the gear. And a lot more things. We have cover brushing, rubber brushing. Yeah, I was wondering if that's how these things work, like, because I know that in some mechanics there are like, this is a small rubber brush. This is a bearing basically, I think. Or maybe it's for damping. No, it has to be a bearing for movement. This is by the way the spring of the car. If you don't know, these are giant springs, big springs. These are really good for hard and big weights. For big weights, and there is this one, which is a smaller spring. This is why it's a shock. It's a sudden small bang, or maybe a sudden big bang. I don't know. But I don't see how were the no sorry. And 1 minute. So we took down paper, which are paper. Has to be from the previous targeted cases. How much minimum? 70%. Means okay. This one. Let's check. It only added one item. It's probably whereas you usually have like something over here, like a frame where the engine bay, yeah, where the engine is fixed. I don't really see that one. Quite. The best thing out. Going to check the back. Well, I just screwed myself towards the stuff. I'm going to check around a bit for one found and then just AIG. There's only one rubber washer I found yet. And they're not going to pay much for it. Honestly. I want to check the missing pieces, but probably not. Oh no, nothing. And cars have, probably unknown by most shooters, cars have, as the wheels go forward, the springs move continuously. They have to really. Because this is why, in tractors for example, most tractors do not have this kind of suspension at all. Which means it's like huge kicks when it goes into a hole or everything. Instead, however, there are softeners, but it's more like how old bicycles used to be. It's in the chair, and that's why you can see. Yeah, maybe some of the modern ones have, I guess. Probably. Yeah, I would say. Maybe the modern ones have some suspensions, but on tractors it's not really a well-liked thing. Because they go into giant holes and yeah, these things can break quite a lot. But I'm not sure about it and I should not speak about what I don't know or understand. Only for minor opinion. But it's a bit... I don't really remember all the tractors having any meaningful suspension like these ones. These are of course made for comfort. I generally vehicles are and so there are dampeners, shock absorbers are for that, these leaves are for that. You can get a small spring and a large spring. The large spring is going to act when you need a very heavy dampening, and the small spring, which can be long but more, going to put more force back the more it's pushed together. But for the most part it's just going to be a weak, smaller, small dampenings for small bumps and such. For smoothing, big spring. That there. Hmm. Yeah. Okay, so nice. These are things for selling cars. If you that's a bond, but I don't think 7,000. Then we can build an engine too technically to sell it, but engine building is planned best done from the junkyard. You can come over here and say, hey, I want to make an engine. I have a new engine. Why don't you allow me to? And I don't know. But a perk kind of thing. Hello, hello. Repair bench. It makes me wonder what allows me to make engine. Seems needs to be unknown. Huh. If it's not here, then I guess it's when the garage is expanded. I have no idea what is that one. And oh, a moment. I'm going to search what the lucky one does. A moment. Okay. Okay, I just pressed something I didn't want. Let's lucky one. What do you do? What do you it does not seem to. Huh. No, it doesn't say. I guess maybe. What is a lucky bomb? I would say it's probably to do with loots or finds. That's what, if you would say you are lucky in this game, probably would have to do something with that, doesn't it? Why are you lucky? You got a good business order, you got a good discount, you got a good part, or you got a part that you already have stuff for, like you're trying to find. Maybe it's just that. Alright, so we got two bar maps. I really like it. These are good too, but currently not very useful. I didn't really find most of them useful. Are they useful? Like a clean intake 24 about the note. Engine hand timing cover E4. E4 is quite common. It means that the E means that it's a straight engine, meaning that the pistons are at the middle in an E formations. It's just a straight line. And 4 means there is a 4 pistons. 4 pistons making the explosions, and if it's a V, it means that the pistons are in a V format. So 45 angle, 45 also from left to right. So yeah, It's an E4A, it's a different version. Let's see, jobs. We have a story order, have some money orders. But what makes good money? Fuck that. Let's go with this one. Where is mouse? Mouse is here. So what is what we have to do with you? Okay, so hey, I'm Roadmaster 1234. That's what they call me on the internet. I'm a master behind the steering wheel in game. Oh, no, I got a real. What am I doing? Okay, I'm not adjusting the right part of the microphone. So now I got a real machine, and I show those disbelievers what I can do on a real road. So please do something with these rims because they slow me down. Oh, and I think something is not right with the engine. It's making a strange banging noise. A strange banging noise. Since it's a banging and not more like needles or little hammer sitting. It's not a manifold, the rocking manifold. Instead, it's probably some timing, maybe banging. Banging should be worn out, not camshaft, crank shafting, I don't know. So yeah, also on the road, keep to the rules of the road. So what did he want? New rims. Oh gosh, he needs new rims. So the rims are kind of rotten. Not a good time. Oh gosh, it's just so little better. Feels so much better. We are a little bit faster, but it feels so much better. What's the time by the way? Getting night in 30 minutes. I have to stop streaming. I don't want to wake up everyone else. I'm also gonna go and steal it. Yeah. So I got a really nice microphone. Oh, by the way, I have talked with so many people. I'm trying to go to I joined anime groups, talking to people. Wow, what's that? A rim rotten out of the middle. Not good, guys. Not good sign, guys. Not a good sign. So let's see. Yes, please. Oh, not looking too good. There's making friends and stuff. It's a rim classic. Okay. He did not ask for everything else. But the rubber has this thing. Wow. Rubber. Yeah, these are the moments I'm happy that currently there are no clippers. That could have been awkward. Sorry. Oh, by the way, fuck it. I want to. Oh, no, wait, I can. Okay, let's test widgets. Um, yeah, nothing. I see nothing now. Hmm. Well, I guess I really have to restart it. I mean, it happens. I have to rebuild everything, and it's much as I love doing certain things, it's kind of time and effort consuming. It says Arena Classic. 17 and 6. Let's set an 8. How am I going to get that one? It rings. And casting 6. 17. It is 0. And we want 4 of it. Now let's check it side by side. Seems correct. If not, the guy is gonna have to look at it. He said he wants new rings. I hope he did not specify which one. Cool. Yeah. So I don't really want to work leave from employee page. I want to do some stuff and more so, you know, get paid for projects and the like. I really like that style much more. I have a hard time getting up at like 5 or 4 o'clock anymore. I started going to the gym. That's really nice. I have to say, it's really nice. And it's not very cheap either, but you know, fine, fine. Huh, good day. And 2 wheels as usual. The wheels go back. The next one is the engine. And what did I want to do? Yes, if the business would work, which I don't know it's going to work out. I'm not very good at these things. Really like the non-metal part. I could pull money into, but I want to try out smithing, hobbies, experimentations, putting cogwheels together, and making machinery. Very much so. I really want to try it. Maybe I make a video about it one day. Yeah, maybe. It's a strong maybe, guys. And to the garden, I have a plot, and I want to put money into it. Maybe build a couple houses, if it comes to it. And for selling, mainly. Maybe for some for me too. Don't know. Hey. Yeah, but I already told this kind of, you know, what are the chances I fuck this up? It's very much not how it looked like, guys. Is this how it looked original? Why do we have a standard tire B? Just floating here. Oh, I don't know. What just happened? Something's not right. I used the wrong things. Dream Classic. Ah, off-road tire. Okay. And how the hell did it go onto it? Is this just automatically put them together? Huh, that's interesting. I'm going to wait for this because very much so early already, and this I'm not going to wait for because it would be nice, you know. I always a bit jealous for people who can do business. Yeah, they are really good at it too, usually. Just much more like adultish for me. I, I like to try out things that I have no experience in it yet, or I can gain some knowledge from, you know, mechanics and so. Alright, now comes the engine, one of the last and most important parts. I don't know what I'm doing. Loud engine. Hopefully I can fix this. Holy moly, how the hell do you... Very part of this? Serpentine bats are all wrong. Either rollers are wrong. I think the alternator is problematic. I don't think. But you know, let's try it out. Really like these screws. Look very stylish. Nowadays I like the screw with the one line. I don't know how it's called. So let's see. Timing bad seems to be alright. That's not the issue. Crankshaft seems alright. Box tools seem alright. Some gamers are all. Ignition ball. Good question, what can I do? Let's see about the crankshaft. Maybe check the ignition a little bit. Spark plug. In good condition. Camshafts. Good, no problem. Could be the issue. Just before I do something crazy. What is this? So these are the rockers, by the way. You see these giant springs? These are supposed to, I think, release the valves. I think that this is where the intake is. The exhaust. So when the explosion is done, and before it, there are valves that release the fumes out of the car or the pistons, and something controls this, and it is done with these kind of mounts. Engine head. They wouldn't mean the engine head, right? A bit brutal. A replacement. Seems to be alright. I have no idea. We have $100 taken if you don't take down the oil. Yeah. So I'm going to just be careful. Alright, so maybe something is overheated, that's all. Filters in alright. Would be the gearbox that makes the funny sound. Oh yes. Hmm. Questionable. Oh. We see in a moment. Boom. Just going to get these things down. Hopefully all of them. I inherited my grandpa's book on how to fix mechanics. You know, in 1960 and the like, they made a lot of books about how to fix mechanics because mechanics were a new thing. Engines were relatively a new thing. And he has a book on how to fix basic mechanics, what kind of things you need to late make, how to tubing machines work, for example. Oh, Connoisseur bronze. I got an achievement. I do not know which part is not working right. There is a banging noise in the engine. What the heck? Maybe it's the gear. Madam. Because small job's going to be big. Must you really? It's something will be a nice and easy job. What do we have to need to take out? First of all, go away. One. Yeah. So I have a couple of routines. Hopefully I'm going to go to the gym a lot more. And you need to get this one. And oh, we don't need. We only need the 2 wheels down. Okay. The brake pads and I think the caliper can come back. One is not done. Alright, that's nice. Now we just take this one out. One drive axle. Do I need to get you out? Of course not. Why would you need? No, we have to hesitate of the front drive shaft and the starter accessible from the engine bay. And they're almost ready. But we need to get down. This wouldn't be the start. Nah, you would notice. Yeah. How do I? No, it's fixed to the ground. It's not the one I need. Need not you. Where is the crane? We need a crane. We not have an engine crane. No, we don't have an engine. Oh gosh, we don't have one. No. Well then, what the heck am I supposed to do? Oh gosh, I am going to have this parts. I don't know what's wrong with the engine. Maybe the flywheel. I'm unsure what could be the problem. Oh, the flywheel seems to be in a good condition. None of them were. Fuck. And there comes the next problem. Oh no, it's okay. I saw that in classic problematic, but you know. A loud banging noise on the end. Oh wait, maybe he meant something else and we already find the engine. Hmm. Hmm. I'm honestly kind of out of idea. Out of perfect. Okay, let's put this next time. I only don't know some parts if it will connect it. Honestly, this and this like that. Hmm. Remember, remember when I was playing this, maybe not this version, but I couldn't sell a car because that hey, you still don't have every part on, and then what part missing? All of them. Yeah, not two. I was missing an aircraft. Yeah, not that. I'm going to put everything because none of them have any. However, going to have to order a couple of things. That's not I did. That's not. Oh come. Yeah, but I do. I do. Love the car. Don't blame the car. Love the car. But I don't know. No idea. I can figure it out. No matter how much I think. Maybe it. Why don't I press enter? I'm going to check in because I have actually something there. Also, assembling it together for the most part. Assembling. After the piston out, fix it up and or kind of I have no idea, but it's kind of late and getting fast. As for the next thing, okay, maybe I improve a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to try out new things, play, content, invite people in somehow. Restoring that. Okay, some of these. Nothing. Because it's I wanna make things in the curve. I know. That's a camp. That's cool for there. I have to pay in a lot for even getting jobs. Realize it. Even out, even out ads are not interesting stuff. And time that have the constant jumps. People write out, hey, I need to get my of this stuff. If I don't have content, I'm just go ask other. That's nice. Um, that's all. So I have to put, honestly, kind of a lot to be able to, because every time you want to or write the customer to like 2-3 euro is around. You have to buy credits and credits translating like that around that. That's how much it. But if it jumps up comes together, then it's kind of paying it for itself. There are lots of people on it. Right? So I hope to. Need to do. Right, so put that payout 100 to all of it. I get the money. Engine. But I already talked to a lady. I talked to most ladies, to be honest. One sent organized it there. On others said yes. They wanted a price check. Can you like set and the price something how much is you kind of stuff. For example, and that is change. That part is a problem. But I'm going to be there forever. Hmm. I have an idea what else. So it's in the engine. Let me just disassemble the board. So we have suspend into the out. Up and does that. I was thinking that probably it is. What? Hey, Plus, I guess we can get the sad thread. Good book. Most of these honestly should be just for the let's use places. Available script and like this we can go to a barn. Huh? Fuck. Okay. Fuck. We are going to put it up. However, we have oh, alright, this is all for today. I wanna work on my own. Alrighty. Now, I don't think I streamed for that long. However, I'm quite tired and I want to take a little bit of rest for sure. Thank you. Thank you for watching me. I hope everything was alright. I'm quite unsure if things were alright or um yeah. If it's holiday celebrations for you too. Happy celebrations. Have a nice day. Bye bye for everyone. And thank you for watching.